Okay guys, Jedge, welcome back. Okay, I'm going to talk about equipment for the year. I've got basically new clubs every week, so I get them from the manufacturers, and it doesn't help my golf because I'm always changing clubs, but and you're talking about someone here that's personally owned. I never started playing when I was 34, I'm 75 now, so in that period of time I've had my own personal property, probably 1,500 sets of irons, probably in excess of 3,000 drivers, probably the same amount in 3-woods. Don't even talk about putters because there's not enough digits on the calculator, like thousands of putters. But that's just typical of me. I've always wanted to try everything so I can know what it's about. But guys, these are the new Titleist AP2 irons, and they've got these new dynamic gold S300 AMT shaft. Now I hate dynamic gold shafts, I've never liked them. To me they're dull, too heavy, and I don't like them. And S300's always been awful for me. But with Titleist, they're taper. All their shafts are tapers. Titleist, Callaway, Ping all use taper shafts, so they're a little bit softer than a parallel tip, a unitized shaft. Now this is called AMT, ascending mass technology. What it simply means is that in the long irons, like 3 irons, the shafts are softer, and they get 3 grams heavier as they go down. But even hitting these, even when you get down to the 7s and 8s, they don't feel like the old DG300s, S300s. They've just got a lot better feel. And you talk about the old S300s, guys, 30-year-old shaft. It's about time they made some changes to it. But this is beautiful. And these AP2s forge magnificent golf club. And clever technology in this new fitting hosel. You can have 4 different lies with this fitting hosel. Just sensational. So yeah, they're a great club. Beautiful off the face, just stunning. And of course, if you get one of the demos, take it to the range, and you can fiddle around with the lies to suit yourself. I've just got this set on standard, and they're coming out of the middle. So that's the new AP2 iron with the DG S300 AMT shaft. Now guys, this is something you wouldn't see on any serious review, but this is a thing called the XE1 wedge. Now it's a thing they sell on infomercials in the US, and you guys have probably seen it if you watch the golf channels or get on the the Golf Works or Golf Spy sites. It's called an EX1 wedge, and it's got a massive big flange on it. Now they've had these things out before. They had the Alien wedge out, I think, which was the most successful infomercial product of all time. Sold, 4 or 5 million of them over the years. And I've had these, and I've seen these by the dozen. People have had them anyway, just by accident. One of the buddies here at the range the other day, my buddy Frank Peterson, lovely guy, and he's always got a bit of trouble with his short game, so in the bunker. So he got a couple of these from the States. He said, "Have a look at this, JH." I said, "Oh, I'm not into that stuff." He said, "Oh yeah, okay, just have a hit." And I said, "Well, let me have a hit." And so I hit a couple of shots, and we hit about 5 shots, and like it was 44 yards there, and like the 2 of them hit the flag, and the other ones were right beside it. And he said, "What do you think of that, JH?" And I said, "Well, they say this is a game improvement club. Well, it certainly improved my wedge play. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, it's just immediately I picked it up. They were perfect golf shots, and you can hit it off. And this big flange, you can hit it off the tightest of lies. It doesn't matter. Or you can hit it out of the heaviest of rough. It doesn't make any difference. A little bit of cleverness in the front here. I don't understand. It's got this funny slot in the front here. It's got these sort of rails on it, but it's just brilliant. And guys, I promise you, most good players would never be seen with a club like this in their bag. But I tell you what, it's going in my bag. I said to Frank, just get me one. Or I'm trying to get this one off Frank. I've got some stuff that he wants, so maybe we can do a deal. But it's great. It's in my bag. I'm playing with it. It's just great, guys. And I've had thousands of wedges, but this is super. So why wouldn't you play with it? Why would you be a snob and say, I don't play with a game improvement club? Everyone needs to improve their game. Everyone. Look, there's a flag out here, guys. Can't see it. I might turn the camera in there. It's about 40, I think it's 43 yards from here. And it's dead into the wind. Well, there you go, guys. That's 44 yards. That's 1 yard past. We'll see if we can have one close in front. Oh, don't go in the hole. Oh, go in. Silly. It's so silly. Why wouldn't you play with this? Easiest golf club in the world. It's called an XR16 wedge, the ultimate sand wedge. To me, it is the ultimate sand. It's in my bag. Just stock. I haven't changed anything. Haven't changed the lie or anything. You can get them in 56, 59, 65. Frank's got this 59 and a 65. The 65 is great. But even this 59 is just brilliant. I'll see if we can hold one. Wow. And of course, this is dead into the wind, guys. That's about a foot. It's just fun. I mean, I usually get very bored hitting pitch shots and stuff. But this is a fun club. You can do things. We'll hit a parachute shot. Hit one way up in the air. A parachute shot. That's gone way up in the air and it just comes down, stops dead. That's in the hole. That's in the hole. See that? That's in the hole. It's just one hop, bang, straight in the hole. Cross my heart, Boy Scout. Just went up, went bang, just took a lot of spin, just kicked left straight in the hole. So guys, why wouldn't you buy one of these? Yeah, my buddy's there. Yeah, it's good. You gonna get one? Yeah, have a hit after I get off. Have a hit. And my buddy over there, he's a pretty ordinary wedge player. And I've been telling him about this. But he's a snob. You're a snob. Yeah, you are. He has all the best gear. You know, like the 14 wedges and all that type of stuff. And I'm not being unkind, but he can't use any of them. They're no good. Because they're just too traditional. This is fantastic. You can have this. 500 bucks. Guys, that just went straight in the hole and it was easy. And all the other ones are right around the hole. Okay, we'll hit a little low checker in there. Look at that. Woo! Go in. Tell you what I find with it. I don't know why. But whenever it hits the green, it goes 2 hops left. I don't know if it's the lie or what, but that's what it does every time. So guys, there it is. The EX1 wedge. Okay, another club from Titleist. The Titleist T-MB irons. They're top of the line iron. Got this tungsten insert. Beautiful club. In Australia, you can only get 2, 3, 4. They only make them in long irons. Out of Japan, I've actually ordered a set out of Japan. Or from Tour Spec Golf. I think they're in the US. But they're getting them from Japan. And I'm getting 3 to pitching wedge. All in this. Now, they're a foam-filled golf club. Adam Scott's got one. I think Sando's got one. Jordan Spieth's got one. They're brilliant. Here's a 2-iron, guys. And I'm dead cold. And the wind is, and this is a strong 2-iron. I think it's about 17 degrees, so it's pretty strong. We're into the wind here. 2-iron, you would never think of hitting a 2-iron off out of this, but watch this. And the crazy thing is, guys, well, it's not crazy, but the amazing thing is, and the nice thing is, you don't feel it. It's just beautiful. PRGR brought a club out like this about 15 years ago with exactly the same shape, and it was foam filled like this. Beautiful, and they were fantastic. This has got the same feel. Okay, we'll bust this one. Easy golf club to hit, guys. 2-iron. Very easy. And when you're into a sort of a 70 mile an hour wind, 70 kilometre an hour wind, this is sort of semi-rough here. And what's interesting, guys, when I do this swing, see this swing's no different to my wedge swing. Club doesn't go back any further. I don't need to. I'll hit one this way. Just great golf clubs. Absolutely super golf clubs. Pretty expensive over here. They're 290 bucks an iron over here. Even out of Japan or out of Tour Spec Golf, they're costing me 1,500, I think. So they're not cheap. All right, we'll really bust this one. Oh man, you can't get that feeling off a 2-iron. Can't get that. That's just such a beautiful feel. You just can't get that feel off a 2-iron normally. And much better than a hybrid because you can really do stuff with it. So you can't do that with a hybrid. So that's how, I used to be a really good long iron player. In the old days of 1-irons, 2-irons. I practiced a lot with them, but I was always very good with them. And when we went to hybrids and people stopped making 2-irons and 1-irons, I didn't like it. This is fantastic. Okay, last one, we'll really give it some. Guys, you got to see that flight. Wow, that's good. Okay, there it is. The T-MB 716 iron with the tungsten insert. Magnificent. They got the DG, or the S300 AMT shafts. And of course the other thing is the new Callaway XR16 driver. Great. And this has just got the Tour Speeder 665. It's an X-Flex, guys, but I put it on. I don't have a lot of speed. I'm only about 100 mile an hour. And so I don't need an X265 CPM. This is 255. But it suits me. Watch this, guys. We'll really hit it this way. Oh, man. And I'm a year older. Hitting it super. They say equipment doesn't make a difference. I'd like to hit that drive with an old 1950 McGregor 693 persimmon like Jack used to play with, and Johnny Miller, and Sevi, Trevino. That's how good they were. Okay, we'll bust this. I can't hit it better than that. I've been working really hard. I work hard on my fitness anyway, guys, but over Christmas I really worked hard. And as you get older, 75 this year, I'm 75 now, but you just got to look after yourself. All right, we'll see if we can, see how far we can hit this new club now that I'm warm. That's so strong. So that's long. Okay guys, we'll be doing some good things this year. Going to do a bit more Mo Norman stuff. Next tape I'm doing here for a buddy of mine on Mo Norman. Just some personal stuff, but I'll do some stuff about Mo as well today, and we'll put it up. Okay guys, we're going to have a good 2016 back in the old stamping grounds. I'm not down on my rural property anymore. I'm a city boy. It's nice down there, but I need to be near the airport and the grandkids and stuff, so I'm back up here on the old stamping grounds. Okay guys, we'll have a good year, a lot of good stuff. I've got some good things that I want to work out, some things about the short game, so it's going to be a good year. Stay tuned for 2016.